God. Hello. Alright, boys, what is up? What is up? Welcome back. Welcome back. We are gonna be talking about some crazy shit that has happened in the last couple of days, man. Well, after UFC 302, Dana White and Bisping. Look, man, Bisping and Dana White, bro. Dana White has no clue, has little experience on MMA, brother. He has a little bit of experience, but he doesn't have that much experience, bro. I'm telling you why. Because he has made some claims after UFC 302 that are pretty fucking crazy, bro. And Bisping, which is a company man, obviously he's gonna go agree with his boss, Dana White, man. And this is the thing I don't like about Bisping, bro. He is really, really biased, man. He is really biased, dude. He's a really biased guy. He does not keep it real. He doesn't keep it real. The only thing that I do, give him props, is that he tells you that he's a company man.
Has got an opinion, and you're not going to like this. You're going to call me a company man because I agree with his opinion.
He's backed up the UFC and Dana, obviously, because he has a job there. He is a commentator. He commentates fights at events. And obviously he's gonna agree with Dana White and the UFC. But Dana White has come out and said that Islam Makhachev, he is a great fighter, but or a great mixed martial artist, but he says that he is not the pound for pound. Dana White has John Jones as the pound for pound number one, bro. He has no clue what pound for pound and GOAT status mean, dude. He does not know the difference. Either does Bisping, which is quite surprising. Someone like him doesn't know the difference between GOAT and pound for pound, unless he's just faking it and he really does know what that means. But he's just trying to protect or trying to back up his boy, his boss, Dana White.
Let me know in the comments. Am I crazy? I think John Jones is still the pound for pound number one. But
his style of fighting, just his fight IQ. I'm curious, where do you rank him in this pantheon of lightweights that we've seen over the years?
Yeah, I think he's, one of the greatest of all time. I think he's incredible. I don't think he's the pound for pound best fighter in the world. For anybody to call Islam the pound for pound best fighter in the world when John Jones is still fucking fighting is nuts and shouldn't be ranking in the pound for pound or doing any of the fucking rankings ever, if that's what you really think. John Jones has never lost a fight ever. He's fought all the baddest dudes in the world. And then when you think about what pound for pound rankings really mean, he moved it up to heavyweight and destroyed the best guy in the world. As long as John Jones is still fighting, active, and in the rankings, yeah, nobody's pound for pound best fighter in the world.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
He says that John Jones is the pound for pound number one because in his eyes, pound for pound means two fighters go in a room, who comes out alive. That is basically what, in his head, Dana White is the pound for pound, that is nowhere near what the pound for pound status mean. The GOAT status means for what you've done throughout your whole career. That's the GOAT status. The pound for pound status means the last couple of years, recently, what have you done for me lately? That is what pound for pound means, and doing it against the best of the best. Something that John Jones clearly is not. He's not about that anymore. He's more about just getting legacy fights that don't even require that much effort anymore. He's not the type of guy who wants in there and fighting the best, because John Jones has been ducking Tom Aspinall for a good while, bro. He's been ducking him. He doesn't want to fight Tom Aspinall. And I understand why he doesn't want to fight Tom Aspinall, because Tom Aspinall is one of these new breed of heavyweights who's fast, who are overall completely, both in standing, grappling, jiu-jitsu, ground game, strikes. He is literally a overall unit. He is he's good in every department. Which John Jones hasn't fought somebody like that ever. Somebody as fast as Tom. Somebody with the capabilities and the skills of Tom Aspinall. And an actual natural heavyweight, he doesn't want to fight that because he knows that's gonna go bad for him. That's why he doesn't want to fight, Tom Aspinall. He wants to fight someone 41, 42-year-old Stipe Miocic who hasn't fought in like 3 years, bro. Who is walking around with a crane, bro. That is sad. John Jones wants to fight somebody who's walking in a crane, who's 40, 42 years old, who is inactive. That's who John Jones wants to fight. He doesn't want to fight the best because Stipe Miocic, he's not the best fighter at the moment. Like, overall, Stipe Miocic is like the best heavyweight, yes, overall. But John Jones is not fighting Stipe Miocic at Stipe Miocic's best. He's fighting him out of his prime. Semi-retired, bro. And that's what I'm telling you about. How is someone like John Jones considered pound for pound number one? Yes, he is a GOAT. I do understand. He is the GOAT. He's fought the best throughout the years. So yes, I do consider him the GOAT. But as pound for pound, no way, bro. Islam Makhachev has done way more than John Jones in the last couple of years, bro. He's beaten Volkanovski, the former pound for pound, twice. The second one was, even though it was a 2-week notice, that was not his fault. Volkanovski was the one that wanted to accept the fight. And he beaten Dustin Poirier, bro. Outboxed somebody like Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier has one of the best boxing in the UFC. He is literally look at his resume. Look at fucking Dustin Poirier's resume, bro. His resume is stacked, bro. His resume is way better than Islam Makhachev's resume, But does it mean that Dustin Poirier is better than Islam Makhachev, as we've seen? He outboxed Dustin Poirier, and he did his thing in the ground, and the way he managed to get Dustin Poirier with that fucking takedown, grabbing him by the ankle and spinning him around and then grabbing his back. That was fucking beautiful stuff from Islam Makhachev, bro. He has proven that he is the number one guy right now. Even though I don't like Dagestani people, or not Dagestani people, I like Dagestani people, but these Dagestani wrestlers, bro, they're taking over this whole thing, bro. They're taking over, and they're just turning, the UFC into just ground shit. But I gotta give credit where credit is due, and Islam Makhachev, has done enough to be number one. So I don't know what the fuck Bisping's talking about. I don't know what the hell Dana White's talking about. I know what fucking Bisping's talking about. He just wants to back up his boy. That's pretty much it. But in reality, the number one pound for pound is Islam Makhachev, man. John Jones didn't took the best heavyweight, bro. The best heavyweight was Francis Ngannou, bro. Francis Ngannou. But because Dana White didn't want to pay what he was worth, he didn't get to fight the best heavyweight at the moment, who was Francis Ngannou. He fought someone like Cyril Gane, who is a one-dimension fighter, bro. So the fact that Bisping called Cyril Gane one of the best fighters in the world is crazy, because Cyril Gane, he has dogged a lot of people, and he is one-dimensional, bro. So I don't think Cyril Gane is literally the best at the moment, dude. I think there's better heavyweights than Cyril Gane. So Michael Bisping, bro, I don't know what you want about. I don't know what type of white powder you smoke, brother, but you gotta get yourself together, bro. I can't believe someone as your statue, someone like you, a former UFC champion, somebody who is regarded to have like a lot of experience, a lot of know-how, in the sport of MMA, bro, and in the UFC, been in the UFC for such a long time, and I think that's the reason why he wants to protect, like I said, back up his boy Dana White. But he is not being, real with everybody, dude. He's being biased, and it sucks, man. It sucks to hear somebody be as biased like that, bro. This definitely takes some points off for me on Bisping, bro, on his legitimacy in terms of what he knows. Because, man, This is number one bullshit right here. This is number one bullshit. Okay? And Islam Makhachev needs to fight Arman Sarukian. He needs to fight Arman Sarukian before he even thinks about moving up. Because if he beats Arman Sarukian, he has pretty much would have the most title defenses at lightweight, surpassing Khabib, Eddie Alvarez, and any other UFC lightweight champion. So if he beats Arman Sarukian, not only that, he beats somebody as tough as Arman Sarukian, because I do think he has the skills to beat Islam Makhachev, man. I think he has the wrestling to compete, to cancel out, Islam Makhachev's wrestling and ground game. And if he beats him, then I do believe that he should actually move up to welterweight if Islam gets it done against Sarukian. But other than that, man, he needs to one more title defense, in my opinion, for him to move up and challenge Leon Edwards. But let's be real, there's somebody in that weight class, in that welterweight class, by the name of Shavkat Rakhmonov, bro. Shavkat is one of the most brutal fighters I've seen, bro. He is just amazing at what he does, and I do believe he is the boogeyman of that division. So I would love to see Islam versus Shavkat Rakhmonov, bro. That is, oh man, that is the fight I want to see. And those are the fights that Islam Makhachev should take, man. The best. But yeah, man. Anyways, Bisping, Dana White, they're delusional. And they're full of shit, dude. They're full of shit.